Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. Are you trying to build business credit, even if you have bad personal credit? If you build up solid business credit, you can still get approved for business credit cards, business credit lines, corporate cards, net 30 accounts. If you look behind me, you can see all these cards here on my whiteboard. I started building up business credit about 2.5 years ago, just on the YouTube channel to teach people how to build business credit because there was a lot of bad information out there on YouTube and Facebook groups, outdated information, incorrect information, not quite understanding the underwriters. A lot of my viewers, they tend to say that the business credit reporting agencies make the reports very complicated and confusing. So let's just look over some sample reports real quick. This is Experian Business Credit. This is a direct report. It's a sample report, but you can see that's the business name, the address, Experian BIN. This is not the tax ID. This is Experian's BIN, business identification number, that they assign to your business when they get the data from either a trade line that gets reported for your business to Experian, or it could be from a data furnisher such as LexisNexis. They pull that from the Secretary of State when you file your business, your LLC, S Corp, C Corp, whatever it may be. That's typically how Experian gets the data and other business credit bureaus. There's only three main ones. It's Experian Commercial Business Credit. There's Dun and Bradstreet, 80 Payex score, and then there's Equifax Business. So they all have similar reports across the board, but they all have their own unique data on the reports. So if we jump back over to Experian, you can see here they have key personnel. There's SIC codes, NAICS codes. So these are both industry codes. Oftentimes these are incorrect, and that can result in getting denials because they could have you listed an incorrect business industry that is high risk and it's not even correct. So you're getting denied for certain credit lines because of that error. Oftentimes there is no business phone number. So it's very important as a new business owner to have all this information corrected or added. And you can do that directly on businesscreditfacts.com. You can check everything out on there. So everything can be submitted for free and updated within reason right on Experian Business website for small businesses. And that's businesscreditfacts.com. I'll have the links in the description below. How can I request updates to my Experian business credit profile? Having the correct business information on file is crucial to building your credit report and improving your credit score. So you would hit update your report, you're going to search, and then it's going to go over some steps that you just have to verify about your business. If you don't have an Experian business account, a paid one, that's okay. You can still update it for free. So you might be seeing your business credit report from, say, NAV or Fair Figure or eCredible. So not having rich filmographic data about your business, such as the business phone number, the key personnel, correct industry codes. So each business credit bureau has a couple different scores that they go by, and they are their own scores. They're not the same across the board between the three major business credit reporting agencies. So Experian has the business credit score, and it goes from 0 to 100, 100 being the best. So it shows 60 here on the sample report. That's about good. And then Experian financial stability risk rating, and that goes from 1 to 5, 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. That's basically a few different factors combined, one of them being your overall industry, if it's a high risk or not. And then they have more detailed information that can be quite confusing, as you can see here on this sample data. And some of this data gets reported directly from the financial institutions or underwriters, but there's also other payment experiences that come from Small Business Financial Exchange. And that's what a lot of banks actually use. They report to the Small Business Financial Exchange, and then the business credit bureaus can take that data and implement it in their business credit reports or not. So some business credit lines, they may not report to any business credit bureau, but they report to the Small Business Financial Exchange. And then Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Creditsafe, and Experian may or may not accept that data and add it to your business credit profile. However, most of the time they do, especially if it's a business credit card. It really depends on where it's coming from as well, from the Small Business Financial Exchange. So they have DNB Payex. Everyone talks about getting an 80 Payex score. So Dun and Bradstreet is not really as important nowadays as it was, say, 5 or 10 years ago. Experian's the most important one, in my personal opinion. But a lot of vendor credits, like say Granger, Quill, they actually pull Dun and Bradstreet. With that being said, I'm not saying to just forget about Dun and Bradstreet when you're building up your business credit. I'm just saying don't put 100% effort into just, I want to get 80 or 90 Paydex score. Just focus on that. Well, it's going to be very hard for you to get business credit approvals, for like say fintechs or business cards that you can actually use other than just vendor credit if you're just worrying about getting Dun and Bradstreet trade lines. Because most of the financial underwriters that actually give good credit out, they pull either Equifax or Experian Business. Typically, it's Experian Business. Then they have a backup follow-over report, and that could be Dun and Bradstreet or Equifax to verify certain data. So as you can see, they have the Paydex score, as I said. They have the DNB rating. They have the predictive analytics, financial stress class, credit score class. Then they show a credit limit recommendation. This will increase depending on certain factors, trade lines, all that. But I don't want you guys to focus too much on a lot of these things. I know there's so much on Facebook and on groups saying on YouTube, like just get Paydex score, get the trade lines to build up your Paydex score. So if we keep scrolling here on their sample report, you can see they have a lot of DNB viability rating. This is more like compares to the risk for the industry, the data depth indicator, how much data they have on your business. And then these are just like the trade lines and stuff would be here. And it's going to show all your business registration, liens, all that. So you can see it gets very overwhelming if you're a new business owner and you're trying to build up business credit, or you're already established business owner and you're trying to now build up your business credit and you don't want to make any mistakes. This can be all overwhelming when you see all this. And keep in mind, some of these reports are actually a bit outdated sample reports, but overall, everything's pretty much the same for the most part. But you can see Equifax Business has credit risk score, utilization, payment index, and it goes from 0 to 100, similar to Experian Business. They have a business failure score, 1,000 to 1880, and then the summary data, financial and non-financial. So non-financial would be like, say, utilities or net 30 vendors. Then financial is going to be, say, loans or credit cards revolving or corporate cards. So all that being said, you can see just in this video that I kind of did a quick overview of the three main business credit bureaus. You can see it can get very confusing when you're trying to read all these reports. I don't want you guys to get hung up on these reports. Just focus on building up the trade lines that you can use them. There's no point to get, say, 20 trade lines if you're only using them one time. That's not going to help you. So the main thing you need to make sure is everything is the same. The abbreviation, phone number is all the same on all these reports between Experian, Equifax, Dun and Bradstreet. You want to make sure that they match everything. That's the first foundation step. Oftentimes, there's a lot of mistakes that happen, and there's various factors on why that happens. So anyways, if you feel like this is too much for you to understand or you don't have the time for it, then I'm offering one-on-one business credit mentorship. I've done this for about 2 years now. I only offer it once or twice a year. I offer a 4-week, a 6-week, and a 12-week. It is one-on-one directly with me. We talk every week for a couple hours, and I guide you through every week what trade lines, what credit lines to go after based on your particular situation, personal credit, based on your capital or personal credit or your situation. I take all those factors into consideration each week, and I send you about 5 to 7 credit lines to apply for with detailed instructions. And those that I send you are going to be like 80% chance that you're going to get approved. But each student, it's different. So what I send one student in 1 week is going to be different for somebody else. Reason for that is everybody's at different stages on building business credit. Some are new, some are established. Some already built up their business credit and they're fairly new, but they're getting denials. Some are 20 years old, established, but they've never built up any business credit or very little. They're just now wanting to get business credit built up. I do have limited spots. I'm actually closing my one-on-one business credit mentorship. I only have a few spots open. Just text me. That's my personal cell phone, 937-423-9954. Text me now and I will text you back and do a basic consultation with you to see if my one-on-one business credit mentorship program is right for you or not. I don't qualify every single person that contacts me for a variety of factors. Not everybody needs me as well. And some business owners, I'm not able to help out based on certain situations. And I'll be transparent and honest with you if I feel like I can help you or not. If I do qualify you, I'll send you this link. You're going to fill out this form that's going to make the file for me. Basically, this helps me do an audit, make sure everything on your business Secretary of State and business credit reports, everything is correct, matching across the board, and there's no errors before we start trying to go after certain trade lines. Anyways, just text me now, 937-423-9954 if you're interested. Spots are limited. Thanks again. Also, I just want to mention a fairly new fintech that will help you build business credit. Gives you up to 2 trade lines. The link will be in the description below. Use my link and discount code. That's going to help you also build up your business credit. Fair Figure is a sponsor of the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. I've done exclusive interviews with the founder, Aaron, last week. So I really do think that Fair Figure will be vital in 2024 when it comes to building up your business credit. So I do think you should have Fair Figure in your business credit arsenal for 2024. So I really do think it's going to help you with establishing and building up your business credit further. With all that being said, you guys take care and I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure all notifications are turned on and please consider subscribing if you're not already. Give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.